welcome to this LEGO tutorial. Today I will be showing you guys how to build these 4 Among Us figures and their little hats. In case you haven't heard of the game Among Us, it's a multiplayer game, the legs came off, that has recently grown in popularity, and me and a bunch of the button crafters have started playing it, and so I decided to build LEGO figures for them. Which you can see here, there's the build from the side with the legs. There it is from the front, and they've got their little visors. And from the back, that's meant to be their little packs they have on. Each one of these is exactly the same build, just in a different color, obviously. And their hats are all unique and are all from the game. This one's the plunger. This one's the snowman. This one's the toilet paper. And this one's the cowboy hat. This guy's legs keep coming off. I don't know why. Must be a bit of a loose connection, but the other ones are fine. I am going to tell you guys how to build one of these, and if you guys want to build them in another color, obviously, just swap out the parts. It's as simple as that. I'll show you guys how to build the dark gray one, because I think that's the easiest. So, let's get started. Here are all the pieces you will need to build one generic Among Us character. All of the dark gray pieces here need to be in a single color to make it look good, and that can be whatever color you want. These 2 pieces in the back here are for the visor and need to be the same, if not a similar color for your Among Us figures. Otherwise the visor just would look a bit weird. If you want, you could customize it, but if you want it to look more accurate, I would recommend these 2 pieces. This one I believe is in some kind of light blue, I don't know the exact color. And then this is in dark transparent blue. So let's get started. Let's take this 2x2 brick here, put a 1x2 flat tile there. On the front, where the flat tile is, you're going to want to put a 1x2 with the overhang of 2x2 studs on the front. Now it should look something like that. On top of that, you want to put, I guess, this kind of overhang piece as well, but it doesn't have studs on the side, it's only got a 1x1 at the top. I want to put 2 of those on top of the side building piece, I guess. And then you should be left with the 1x2 stud area on the top. And you just want to put a 1x2 with 1 stud on it. And that's where your hats will go. Now on the front, on this 2x2 area, for the bottom 2 studs, you're going to want to put a 1x2 sloped piece. And then on the top 2, put this light bluish color 1x2 tile. And then a flat 1x2 tile on the front. And then you can see the visor there. It's starting to look more like it. Now all you gotta do is add the legs. And you're finished. It was pretty simple. Now let's move on to the hats. To build all 4 of the hats I showed in the starting segment, you will need these pieces here. But as you see, when I build them, for each one you only need about 1 to 3 pieces. The easiest one is obviously the toilet paper roll, which is just a 1x1 cylinder piece. You can place that on top of any one of your figures on the stud like that. That one's done. For the plunger, it's just 2 pieces. This 1x2 kind of fez piece, I don't know what to call it. And then a pole connection. It can be in tan or light gray, it doesn't really matter. I didn't have any in tan, so I just went with light gray. And this one's pretty short, so it works. And then that, obviously, that 1 stud there just plugs in to the hole. Simple as that. Now for the snowman, you'll need 3 pieces. Starting with the 1x1 headlight brick. On that 1 stud sticking out, you're going to want to put a 1x1 transparent light blue tile. And then on top, a 1x1 flat white tile. And this could also work to be one of the mini sidekicks to one of them, like that, just one of the pets. So it could be walking next to them if you really want. But to me it looked more like the snowman, so you can place it on top like that. And you could also, if you really wanted to, take another figure and take a 1x2 in white and just place it there so it's kind of like the snow is sitting on top of their head. It's pretty easy to do if you have any of those parts lying around. But I think it just works fine without it anyways. It could also look like the baby one sitting on your head if you have that Game Pass or whatever extra thing. Now for the final hat, we're just going to want to take a 1x1, I guess, dish piece And it's got the one stud in the center, and place 2 1x1s in tan on top of it. Both of them on top of each other and get them to line up. And then that's your cowboy hat. That one's probably my least favorite of the bunch because it's the least original. But really, it looks good enough. And I think that's it for this video because there isn't really much else to show with these guys. They're pretty simple to make and pretty simple to build. So, I guess goodbye!